Welcome to the Hall at Halls of Magic's Monologue. I'm Magic, your curator of personal growth and the sage keeper of the keys to today's tome of wisdom and knowledge. Today's video, 7 strategies women use to manipulate you in relationships, ranked. But before embarking on an expedition to knowledge and many people's very poor life choices, I thank you for the thumbs up you've given me, the subscribe, and the smacking of the bell to be instantly notified of new videos. Let's begin the journey. Gentlemen, it's time to pull back the curtain on the game you might not even know you're playing. The modern dating world isn't just about swiping right or surviving dinner dates. It's an intricate chessboard where emotional manipulation can turn kings into pawns. These tactics aren't new, but they're evolved in today's culture, fueled by social climate that often excuses toxic behaviors while shaming men for calling them out. Today, I'm going to break down the top 7 manipulative traps women use on men, ranked from the least damaging to the most devastating. This isn't about resentment. It's about clarity and self-preservation. So grab a seat and take notes because knowledge is power. Number 7. The damsel in distress power play. This one goes back centuries. It's alive and well today. The helpless act might look innocent, but it's designed to tug at your protective instincts. As Jordan Peterson, a renowned psychologist, once said, the instinct to rescue is as old as humanity itself, but it becomes dangerous when it's weaponized. Why is it that effective still in 2024? Society glorifies the selfless man who sacrifices his needs for others. A recent Pew Research study found that 71% of men feel social pressure to be primary problem solvers in relationships. This manipulation preys on that conditioning. Think of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's infamous case. Depp reportedly stepped into the relationship as a protector, only to later describe a dynamic that drained his mental and emotional reserves. What is the lesson here, guys? Don't confuse neediness for love. Number 6, jealousy provocation tactic. Casually mentioning how her coworker called her gorgeous might seem trivial, but it's a calculated move to keep you on edge. According to the 2019 study published in Psychology Today, creating jealousy is a common manipulation tactic used to establish dominance in relationships. Women who employ this strategy keep men insecure, ensuring the guy works harder to maintain her attention. Celebrities provide plenty examples. Take Kim Kardashian's earlier relationships, where the media often noted her partner's struggles to deal with her public image and the attention she received. I would call it attention and validation addiction myself. It's not about the compliment, it's about control. Your best defense? Stay grounded. Confidence in your self-worth is kryptonite to this strategy. Number 5, you're overreacting. Ever hear, you're being too sensitive? This tactic gaslights you into doubting your emotions and masculinity and dismissing your concerns. According to Dr. George Simon, author of In Sheep's Clothing, dismissive phrases like this are a hallmark of covert aggression. They minimize your voice, making you feel your needs don't matter. In a 2022 survey by Men's Health found that 63% of men felt uncomfortable sharing their feelings in relationships because they expect their emotions to be invalidated. When you hear this phrase repeatedly, you're being too sensitive or you're being too controlling. It's not you. It's manipulation. Stand your ground and demand mutual respect. Number 4, the silent treatment. The silent treatment, where silence isn't golden. It's a psychological guillotine. This move leaves you spiraling into self-doubt, desperate to resolve an issue you didn't cause. 85% of couples, according to the Journal of Family Communication in 2021, reveal that those who experience silent treatment experience increased stress, anxiety, and relational dissatisfaction. Silence as a tool isn't about peace. It's about power. Respect yourself enough to avoid playing this game. Stay with me, 2 more to go to number 1. If you have gotten something out of this so far, then take a second right now and give me a thumbs up at minimum, and subscribe at best. It helps keep the videos coming. Number 3, the emotional victim trap. This tactic turns every disagreement into her personal pity party. As Warren Farrell, the author of The Myth of Male Power, aptly put it, men have been conditioned to be protectors of women's emotions, even at the expense of their own. The emotional victim trap exploits this conditioning, even making you feel responsible for her feelings even when you're not at fault. Take a look at Brad Pitt's divorce from Angelina Jolie. Court documents revealed allegations from both sides, with many observers noting how the narrative frequently shifted to cast Jolie as the victim. Pitt, on the other hand, spent years fighting to clear his name and assert his version of events. The lesson here, guys? Empathy is good, accountability is nice, and for men, always control the narrative first. Acquire and have proof of her misdeeds for when she inevitably lies and plays victim. Number 2, gaslighting. This tactic is an emotional warfare at its peak. By denying, twisting, and rewriting reality, she makes you question your memory, decisions, and even sanity. In the book, Gaslight Effect by Dr. Robin Stern, she notes that gaslighting is designed to erode your confidence and increase your dependence on the manipulator. One glaring example? Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's turbulent post-divorce saga. Amid accusations and counter-accusations, Kanye frequently highlighted how narratives were twisted to discredit him. Any of you who have been through family court and have been fornicated by that game, raise your hand and leave a comment below. Gaslighting can turn even the most self-assured person into a shadow of themselves. Always trust your gut and seek external perspectives to verify the truth. And the number 1 strategy is social circle manipulation. And here we are, the deadliest trap of them all. social circle manipulation doesn't just target you. It's a full-scale Black Ops covert invasion of your support system. Subtle comments to your friends, whispers to your family, and suddenly you find yourself isolated. According to the 2020 study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, emotional isolation is one of the strongest predictors of relationship dissatisfaction and control. Amber Heard's legal battles with Johnny Depp again serve as a textbook example. Heard allegedly painted a narrative to allies and the public that isolated Depp from his support system, even to the point where Disney dropped him from the franchise Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, personally, I hope he gets a crippling judgment against the House of the Mouse for sticking their nose in a domestic dispute, which has resulted in a 7-person jury determined that Heard intentionally and maliciously defamed Depp. When your network turns against you, the manipulator has full control. Protect your tribe fiercely. A healthy relationship never seeks to divide. It only seeks to unite. Gentlemen, the world is full of amazing women, let's be clear on this. But it's also full of traps designed to undermine your confidence, autonomy, and well-being. The difference between thriving and being manipulated lies in recognizing these tactics for what they are and stand firm against them. Here's my action plan for you. 1. Stay self-aware. Regularly check in with yourself. Are you compromising too much? Are your needs being met? Ask your friends who you trust to watch your back and call you out when you don't. 2. Communicate clearly. Set boundaries and stick to them. Manipulation thrives where clarity is lacking. 3. Cultivate your support system. Never let someone isolate you from friends and family who truly care. Now, if your family are dysfunctional and toxic, that's an exception to the rule. 4. Invest in self-worth. Confidence is the ultimate shield against emotional games. A king who kneels is no king at all, and be the man who leads his own life and not be some woman's pawn. If you found value in this channel and this video, then help a brother out by doing 3 things. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell, and share this with at least 3 friends who need to learn from my channel. Confession is good for the soul and this channel. Send me your relationship stories to share, or if you see an article online you think I should cover, then send the link to stories@magicsmonologue.com. If you have a moment, subscribe to my Locals, Rumble, X, Getter, or Gab for future politically incorrect content which this platform would definitely not appreciate. Through this, you're leading by example, encouraging other men to rise higher, and ensuring you live a life of passion, purpose, and prosperity. If you're watching on YouTube and want another video like this one, then click here and watch 10 shocking reasons men are avoiding marriage today. Otherwise, if you can't wait for my next new video, then click on one of these right now and watch another. Know the risks, play the game wisely, and I'll see you in the winner's circle.